Hey everybody, what is up? What is good? It's your boy Shonen Punch here, bringing you guys a quick My Hero Academia video. And today guys, we're going to be live reacting chapters 293 to 296. I have not read a chapter of My Hero since Lemillion re-showed up having his quirk back. I'm excited about that because what that means for the story, that one of my other theories that I put out a while ago can possibly still come true, that All Might can return using Ares power. I did a couple of videos on there. If you want to check those out, I'll put the links in the description. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe because that does help me out. Like, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into this video, y'all. Alright, so first page, My Hero Academia, chapter 293, My Hero. Oh, that's not the name of the chapter. That's funny. So, we look like we got some old time, like, industrial age, I don't know what you call this. I'm just getting past this. It's a cool little shot though. I like seeing it, or whatever. So, let's start. My Hero Academia, number 293, The Hero Saturated Society. And we opened up, we got Lemillion and Ares. And Ares' horn is noticeably smaller than we've seen in previous chapters. And from what I can tell, what I've gathered from the story, when Ares' horn grows, that's when she starts to lose control of her powers. And so, seeing that her horn is pretty small, I mean she's actually been using it. So that kind of goes in line with what we learned with the chapter 292 as far as her practicing on the lizards and things like that or whatnot. Deku goes, "You're here, Lemillion, but how? We got word from the villa about what's happening, so I rushed over using my special permeation mode of travel. You see, the villain hideout that Night Agent is keeping tabs on isn't far from here. I've only been on sabbatical for half a year, not long enough to trigger any nostalgia yet. Bubble Girl was nice enough to tell me about the multi-pronged battle plan going down tomorrow, and I want to help out. So we're going out. So this is like a almost like a flashback of sorts. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Ares' horn is large. So, like I said, when Ares' horn is large, that's when her power is at the strongest. You know, I've been practicing on bugs and lizards these past 2 months using small amounts of energies. I've seen the progress you're making. So please, Ares, I'm sorry for using you like this, but won't you try your rewind power on me? Don't be sorry. This is why I'm training." I think I might have actually read this one. I just got done talking about her practicing on the lizards and stuff, so I might have actually read this one. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep reading anyway, because we're already here, so we're gonna keep reading. "Thank you, Ares." Dude, what's going on there? Still, even my power ain't enough to take down these number with one punch, so we got him with Best Genius. Someone, anyone, and there's a glint. The explosions from that time were like nothing I'd ever done. All condensed, faster, stronger too. So I hadn't read all of this. Maybe I just started the chapter before, but whatever. I've never felt that sensation. Like being on death's door in a total crisis. So this is Bakugo talking right now. And we see Deku still in the air with the spikes coming at him. And Best Genius has had his hands full of all the no moves. Gotta save. And it just says gotta save. But this picture is nice. So you got Lita zooming in. Best Jean is going against no moves. Lemillion doing his thing. Bakugo in the air creating explosions everywhere. And you even got, how you say her name? Nejire? I don't know. But she's also doing her thing. Bakugo, I can't take my eyes off you for 1 second. You mustn't push yourself. It could be fatal. Nejire, you, okay? Please tell me how to say that right in the comment section. I don't feel like I'm saying that right at all. Feeling just peachy now that you're here, Togata. Weird, huh? Well, have you experienced the world Bakugo? That name was temporary. I held off on the big reveal until you could hear it. Your alias represents your desires, but you are still naive to the ways of the world. Once you've earned your provisional license in your second year, return to me, and on that day, tell me your chosen name. Starting today, I'm Great Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite. And the reactions. How childish. From Best Jeanist, Lita goes, what a mouthful. Nejidi goes, disturbing. Tacky, super tacky, haha. That's funny. I'm just gonna call him Dynamite. Dynamite is cool, especially the way that he spelled it, because it's a play on the TNT Dynamite, but he spelled it M-I-G-H-T like All Might. I like it. A fine hero name with a real sense of humor to it. Ain't nothing funny about it. A world without smiles and no humor. A world without smiles and humor has no bright future. No offense intended, buddy. That's just my motto. Okay, Lemillion. Anywho, looks like their boss is going nowhere fast. So what do you say we wrap this up? Okay, they got Mikey wrapped up. I see you, Genus. I see you. Oh, your friends are having a blast down there. Poor Shoto. No fun for you, just pain. And Dabi has got Shoto wrapped up like. But you're burning up too. Seriously, it's great that you were raised with love. I'm fine because I'm really happy now. Cause look at that face. The guy's about to watch his puppet masterpiece burn up and die in the fire of his failed experiment, and he can't do anything. I said, look, he's totally broken inside. Ha ha ha. Dang. Freaking Toya has really been going through it, or Dabi, whatever you want to call him right now. Like this laugh, this look, it's super sadistic. It's very, very reminiscent of Shimura. Like, I gotta find the panel and put these two together. Like, but it's very, very reminiscent of how Shimura looks when he gets all psychotic in the head. You can tell that the trauma that both of them went through really, really messed them up. Let's keep reading. Shoto, once my fire burns you to ash, I wonder, what kind of face will that make? Man, this guy's freaking twisted. And then we see the black whip coming out. Dabi's looking on. The others are backing up Genus, so I've got you, Todoroki. Who cares if my arms and legs are done? Frappy style. So he's using his whip like Frappy uses her tongue. God, this is a family affair. None of your business. It is my business because Todoroki's my friend. And Endeavor's my mentor who's made me stronger. Sure, the past never dies. And that's why I'm watching Endeavor real hard as he tries to be better. Yo, Deku he can see the good in anybody. Like, he really can. And guess what? You aren't Endeavor. Midoriya. Ha ha ha. Way to state the obvious. But still, you got epitome, right? The agent of justice did some vile stuff, and I'm the result. Evil is thriving, justice is losing this war. All I'm doing is showing you sentimental dopes. Who's to blame for that? The future coming down the pipeline. This feeling, just like earlier, is one where all that smaltz and lip service is going to get blown away by the chaos, and Mike is breaking out of Gina's threads. Yikes, he's back up. Is that Lemillion? Yep, that's Lemillion. He shot up. No. That's like the Lemillion. That's Engie. That's Endeavor. Okay. And Endeavor just knocked Makia out. Power suddenly all gone. Makia, no strength. That reminds me, the message I got from the gang at the villa. They said their strategy had no effect, but look. Indeed, someone out there weaved this thread of hope. The sedative must have worked. Let's go. Next chapter hits December 13th, but I don't care because I am behind, so I get to read it anyway. Chapter 294, let's go. Chapter 294, titled Final Performance. Alright. So we get this, so this is Miruko. Oh man. We get to see Gran Torino, Rocklog, all these people, man. The fact that the sedative took effect here and now. You can see all the casualties, and man, it surely is no mere coincidence. Is that Hawks? So Hawks is still alive. Even though when he got burnt up, I thought I saw his freaking rib cage, yo. But Hawks is alive. Okay. Okay, Mountain Lady. Little by little, so many of us wore down the giant until he was weak enough for the drug to take hold. Even the finest threads can come together and braid a mighty rope. But had even a single thread frayed and come loose, all would have been lost. That I do believe. He not lying though. Everybody plays some sort of doggone part in getting Makia down. And Makia ain't no pusher. Like this dude here, he's like a walking mountain. Like for real. So they're still going with the Nomu. And look at Lita. Lita is doing his thing against the Nomu, yo. Like, I never really looked at Lita as being, that strong of a character. But if he's fighting the Nomu like this, then hey, these Nomu, they gave people like Endeavor and All Might doggone troubles. So, good on you. Good on you. So Maki's passing out. That looks like Deku right there. And it says, and now one final push. I can't tell who this character. Oh, that's Shoto. That's Todoroki. Okay. Lemillion punching a doggone Nomu, smack in the brain. I was gonna say face, but that's definitely his brain. All right. No wonder the heroes over there are having a rough time. The moves these things make are simple, but their speed and toughness are off the charts. Each one's got to be as strong as the Nomu and Kyushu. That's what I'm saying. And Lita is doing his thing. You don't want to get tagged by these guys. Great explosion, Mordecai, Dynamite. You must retreat. You heard no say take a hit from these guys. No, he didn't just say the whole freaking name. Great explosion, Mordecai, Dynamite. Yo, just call this man Dynamite and leave it at that. God. Crap. There ain't a snappy comeback because he's right. Anyhow, just keep dodging so Genus is off the radar. At last, I can redirect their resources spent on restraining the giant toward the League of Villains. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a pretty menacing picture. This tidy tie-up job prevents me from touching cables. And without physical touch, I cannot activate my compress cord. Such dire straits, and all I can do is tickle my own behind. Alrighty then. This boss fares no better. You summoned us together, did you not? Told us to run him up, right? What are we supposed to think when even your act is cut short? This amounted to a trap. You still haven't destroyed a darn thing yet. It's just our associate Spinner says, Dabi, young Toga, and I have yet to retrieve our genes. Dang, son. Blackout bind. So they got Spinner and Shimura. Does our show end here, Spinner? I love the League. A collection of warped minds who never bothered prying into each other's past. Just a band of egotists. Tomura is the key. I've been calling this food Shimura. Tomura Shigaraki. I literally put Shigaraki and Tomura together and came up with Shimura. I don't know why I did that, but okay. The timing must be right. When the heroes are a bit further and the Nomu are in optimal position, I shall buy you 5 seconds during which to rouse the boss. It's crazy because I get how they bond, you know? Because all of them are demented. All of them have been, persecuted in some kind of doggone way. And they're just rebelling against the society for what society did to them. I like it when the antagonists, you can understand like their mental, you can understand why they do the things that they do. I love it when it's like that. Because before, when it was just random chaos, it was cool to watch and it was fun, but as far as storytelling goes, it's not that great when it comes to storytelling. But this I like. Like, I hope we get more into like Toga's backstory and things like that or whatnot, because we've seen Spinners, we've seen Tomura's, we've seen Dabi's, of course. So, oh yeah, twice as well. Before he died, we saw his backstory. I wanted to see the rest of the League's backstory. Every decent performance requires a good assistant. My dream, my blood-bound duty, the reason I'm here. Gouging out my own flesh gives my arm room to maneuver, and free use of my arm means I can do this. What is he doing? Did he put those two together? What's going on? Don't believe for a single moment that you're the only ones giving your lives for a cause. Well, ready for a taste? Oh snap. Of prime entertainment. Oh snap. What's going on? What's going on? Maiming his own body? Really? Nevertheless, that wound is fatal. You have no hope of escaping. Bound by my own clothing, however, bound or not, as long as my hand is positioned, grab. Ah, you. I can make quick work of this. Over here, you're running, right? Free me too then. Daring escapes and deception are my forte, which means I'm the man who will save our team from certain doom. Oji Harima, the peerless thief, a criminal from days gone by. Just when the current system began settling into place, Harima targeted the fattened pockets of the sham heroes. He preached reformation while returning what he preferred back to the streets. Okay, Robin Hood, I see you, Robin Hood. Listen, Asahito, our family's lineage is all about exposing injustice. That righteous blood runs through our veins. So basically, I'm glad we got his backstory. Just gonna talk about that. So basically, each and every one of these guys have been wronged by society in some kind of way, or seen wrong in the society in some kind of way, and this is their own vigilante type of justice. Like, they're not necessarily evil, but they're not good guys either. They're basically the definition of antagonist. I like it a lot. Toya, flash fire fist. Sorry about this, Shoto. Change of plans. Jet burn. Enji Todoroki isn't completely broken yet. If he passes out now, there's no point in going on with this little performance. Sorry, Masterpiece. To me, Dabi, Harima, the reaffirmation that you cannot achieve, I now hand off to my boss. I am Harima's great-great-grandson, the Paranormal Liberation Front. No, the League of Villains Shigaraki. The Bandit King's blood flows through me. We'll change this world in my stead. What's that, you say? You barely noticed me? All part of the act. It's all for that ta-da moment. The trick that the true trick is saved till the end. Voila! The curtain rises on the first and final escape artist performance of Mr. Compress. Yo. Okay. Ooh, let's go. 295. Let's go. Wake up. Alright. Chapter number 295, Tenacious. Let's get it. So Deku's laying on the ground and Deku is beat. He's beat all the hell, yo. His arms are just flailing by his sides. Like yeah. Huh. I blacked out. Dabi's heat blast knocked me back. I fell and then, where's Todoroki? There. Phew, he's alive. It happened again. That same stabbing sensation in my head. Could it be danger sense? All Might had notes about this. It was the fourth squirt. But I haven't done any training with this one yet. So it just sort of burst out like Black Whip. My head's killing me. This one takes a huge toll, hard to stay conscious. What's actually going on? What is the fourth squirt? The curtain rises on the first and final escape artist performance of Mr. Compress. Before I go to the next page, I do like that even though there's more quirks popping out of Deku, that he hasn't, trained on each and every quirk that he has. I like that because one of the biggest complaints that's been in the community is that all of a sudden these quirks are popping out and he's done all this doggone training, but none of it was actually shown. Like, none of it was shown. And it's like they're going in and piecing stuff together to show us that, yeah, he had a little bit of practice here, yeah, he had a little bit of practice there. But it's nice to know that there are some things that he still hasn't had practice yet, that he still needs to grow. Well, he needs to grow anyway, but yeah. Lemillion just came and attacked old boy. Alright. Huh. At least give me a moment to unleash my disembodied buttocks in your general direction. Alright. Upon arrival, I spotted a large gathering of Nomu in the distance. Since Nomu following Shigaraki's orders, it stands to reason that he could control them if he woke up again. But he's fading in and out of consciousness, not entirely lucid. If we can rouse him up properly, he can command the Nomu and engineer a turnabout. I had to buy time for Shigaraki and Spinner. No more magic tricks up my sleeve. The plan is in their hands and the hands of fate itself. I could only provide time and a diversion. What's more, I snuck Dabi into the folds of your scarf. So, please, Spinner, you are Shigaraki's most devoted follower. I am merely the assistant, while you two are the main act. There was no guarantee here. When I have the whole family on me, I feel so sick that I want to vomit. But I also kind of feel at peace. It's weird. Inside your beaten up, half melted suit, I spotted that thing all burned and squashed. It's like there's a lump of lead deep down in my heart, providing an endless source of rage that burst out. If only you'd remember that rage. Oh snap, Shigaraki's waking up. Maki is still out, but there's like a huge sound or something. And the Nomu all stopped and they kind of look back. Got Lemillion in the air, Best Genius, Lita still doing his thing, Bakugo still doing his thing. He found himself some truly decent allies. Heart is power, and the more fiercely he embraces that source in his heart, the more my consciousness takes hold in our little symbiotic relationship. And Shigaraki's up. Never let that hatred die, Tamura. The Nomu are on the move. These radio waves can be used as signals to give the Nomu very specific commands. It's not something Tamura can necessarily achieve given that he's still incubating. Whoa. Hang on, Shigaraki. What about Compress and Makia? Toga's out there too. Enough, Iguchi. Toga has lost to One for All and Endeavor. Wait a minute. Is that One for All? So it looks like One for All is taken back over. That's definitely One for All. It's only right that he pays for that loss. All for my sake. Dabi's with them too. Don't let them get away. Yeah, we see everybody screaming. Especially Shoto and Enji. Wait a minute, that's Deku. Okay, Deku. I don't know what he's doing right now. It looks like Black Whip, but I can't really tell. Ugh, worthless. Izuku Midoriya. When this body is perfected, we shall meet again. You shut your mouth off on One. Yes, we shall meet again. Shigaraki. You killed so many of us and hurt countless others. That is unforgivable. It's unforgivable, and yet, back there when you got swallowed up by One for All. Back there when you got swallowed up by All for One. Wait, mark my words. I will. At that moment, he has a little mini flashback. And he's falling. I'm not too sure what's going on there. The look on your face. Man, look at everybody. Enji, Bakugo, all the other heroes. And Shigaraki is still just sitting there looking. You look like you needed saving. Man. Is is Deku about to pull a Naruto and Obito? Is he about to top no jutsu Shigaraki and turn him into like an Obito type of character, yo? Cause that's what this looking like. It's looking like Shigaraki is Obito and all for One is what's his name? It's Madara. I don't mean what's his name. I'm sorry for the disrespect, y'all. Madara is that dude. But that's what this is starting to shape up as. That's it for the official translations. But I'm excited. I'm recording right now. I got time right now. I'm about to go to the scans and read chapter 296. Alright guys, so I was going to continue 296 in this video, but after reading and recording my reaction to 296 as well, I realized that needs its own standalone video. Like 296 is absolutely crazy. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Go check out my next video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.